In this video, I'm gonna show you how to make over $1,000 today selling put options on DJT Stock. Uniting Force, that's just the website. Let's get to it. I'm using Tastyworks. I don't use Robinhood for selling options. I use Robinhood for yield max because I love margin. Margin can get you ahead in life super fast. It's also risky, but that's a different story. So let's show you how you can generate $1,000 today in the next 5-10 minutes just by clicking on a few buttons, and let's go. So I'm gonna go over to Tastyworks. I'm gonna go and click and search for DJT. This is the stock, super volatile. Couple of things that I like to do when I look. I'm not looking at charts, I'm looking at two indicators. The most important indicators in the world to me is number one, ATR, average true range. The ATR indicator means how much the stock moved on average in the last 14 days. We got a price right here, 387. Let's round it up to $4 every day on average. On average means that one day it can go up, I don't know, 10, $20. One day it can go, I don't know, a lot less. Okay, but on average they move $4 a day. Okay, so the expected move today is 52 to 44, assuming it opens today as of now, which is not, and assuming other things, and it is average. It doesn't mean it happens. Okay, so that's something to consider. So this is the first indicator that I care about. I don't care about MACD, RSI, all that stuff. No, I care about two indicators because I sell options. I collect premium now, and I want to do it on a safe way while using margin. I know it's kind of contradict itself, safe and margin, but I'm going to show you exactly how. So $4, I know this is the expected move of the last 14 days. That's one indicator. I'm going to take my calculator, I'm going to put 387, and I'm going to multiply this not by 1 but by 8. I get a number of 30.96, $30. Remember that number, $30. Why am I looking at this number, $30? Because if the average expected move every day is 4, and I know standard deviation is about, I don't know, 2 ATR, give or take, I'm gonna go even farther. Instead of moving up or down 2 ATR, I'm gonna move 8. It works for me. It could not, it maybe not, will not work for you. This is what I'm doing. This is my strategy. This is the first indicator. The second indicator that I use, other than 8 times the ATR to sell put options, which means we are now at 48, I'm gonna take $30 off and I'm gonna sell the 18 puts. 18 puts, this is what I'm aiming at. Why? Because I'm gonna go to my next indicator, which is IVR, high, low. Okay, IVR right now, look at this, 91.62. Anything above 50 is for me a go. I have like a checklist in my head, and I have the implied volatility range. Okay, I think that's what it's supposed to be named. I could make it up, I don't know, but I know that IVR above 50 means, in simple terms, that I as an option seller get more money than what I would have get just by it means the options are super expensive. If the options are super expensive, I sell the options and collect more income. Right now it says here the low was 62, the high was 91. Anything above 50 is a great time to sell put options. Now remember, there's elections. I know all of this, but we're not aiming for November. We're aiming for December, which is like 50 something days from now. And we're selling the 18. We are at 48. This is like 60% away from here, and we will collect $1,000. You can do a lot less. You can maybe do one contract. You can do none. You can just learn. So how to execute this trade? You're gonna click on trade right here. And of course, link for Tasty Trade in the description below. But this is pretty wild. I'm going to show you the details. Those are very important details. You're going to click on the 18, which is right here, I went even further. I went to the 15. Why? Because I looked at right here, you see open interest. Open interest, to me that means there's more liquidity. So I went even further because I want to generate $1,000 now. I went to the 15, and the bid ask is kind of, there's good liquidity. There's good liquidity. It's also good liquidity on the 18, but you see open interest only 200, 203. So, yeah, but you can play around with it. The important part is you are 8 times farther away. The ATR is 8 times the expected move. Now, sure, it says here that we have an expected move of $34, and we are just at the end of the range. You see the orange line? This is a crazy orange line that says that we are now at $48 in here, and it says expected move. It's not the future, but Tastyworks have a very nice feature that gives you like an expected move by the time of the expiration of $80 and all the way, which is insane, to 14. So I picked the 15, can do the 14, you can do the 18 if you just pure ATR, and you can do nothing. It's up to you. Now let's look at the numbers. I picked 15 and I clicked here, sell, okay, sell, and it gives me a credit of $213, okay, for one contract. I picked 5. Let me show you what I have done. I haven't clicked yet. I haven't clicked review and send, but I'm just showing you. You sell to open the 15 put for December 20, 52 days from now, okay? 5 contracts, this is my plan. Max profit is what comes to your pocket as of now. As of now, $1,000.60. Over $1,000 goes to your account as of now, and you only need $6,440 in buying power. Okay? That's all you need to do this trade. That's pretty impressive, actually. I don't think they use margin because it says hard to borrow on this specific crazy stock. Because if you do the math, 15 times 5, that's 7,500. Yeah, minus your income. This is 100% cash, not a margin trade. Okay, but still, so you can do it on Robinhood as well. That's what it means. It's like cash secure put, which is very, very rare for Tasty. Just shows you how volatile this stock is. But if you do this trade, the most important number to me is the Theta Decay. Look at this, Theta Decay 28.7. Meaning, let's round it up to $30 every day that the stock stays the same, doesn't go anywhere. The expected move for this option, the $15 option, is to go down by $30, meaning that your $1,000 every day the price will go down by $30, $30 until it reaches 0, which is 52 days from now. It's not the exact science because 28, if you multiply that by 52, it's like 1,500 minus weekends. It's probably stays the same. But the point here is that every day this option, the $15 put, will lose $30 of its value. Now you collect $1,000 up front. Yes, that is yours to keep. Your buying power is this one, 6,500. Yeah, that's what you need to put as collateral. Now what happens on basically on December 20? First of all, if this price goes from 1,000 to, I don't know, 500, Tastyworks, if you watch their videos and channel, they say 50% profit, close the trade. I don't do it. I close the trades at 80%. So if this 1,000 goes to 200 in the next month or so, I will probably close the trade. That's 80% profit. That's just how I do the trade. That's just me. That's one option. Now let's say worst case scenario. Well, worst case scenario, the stock is at 0. But let's say the stock goes down to like, I don't know, 15 on December 20. I would close the trade and give them back the 1,000. No, nothing. But in order for this to go to 15, this needs to go from 48 to 15. What is this? Like 70% drop. Can it happen? Sure. Can it happen in the next 50 days? Sure. Is it possible? anything in life is possible. But if it doesn't happen, $1,000, happy camper, move on to the next trade, and you got 75% POP, probability of profit. But this Theta Decay, it's enough. Once the election is done, I don't think this stock will move much. It will go sideways no matter the winner. If Trump, I don't know, I'm not talking about politics, it doesn't matter. I'm talking about the stock. The stock itself, even if it drops 50% from 48 to 24, you are at 15. You need another 30% after that. And if that doesn't happen, you collect 1,000. And if it does happen, I will be assigned the shares, 500 shares, because I have 5 contracts, and wait for the next run and sell cover calls the next day and do the wheel. So that's my strategy, how to collect $1,000 today, selling put options on DJT. Subscribe, follow, and let's build this channel.